Hey there, it's 22:44 on the 26th of February 2025. My first full day of being 49. The day was spent at work, cutting a sequence together. It's going well. I'm enjoying it. Lots of footage to be getting through. But hey, that's what an editor does, and that's what I'm doing. So that's all fine. There's been a slight fault with the car. When we picked the car up many weeks ago now, the passenger window, electric window, doesn't go up or down on that side. And then I put the window down today, and there was a big crunching sound, and the whole pane of glass dropped into the door, half into the door. So I pressed the button again, and it sort of half went up, and then I had to get out and sort of jimmy the glass up a bit, and then pressing the button and pulling up, it actually closed and shut. So I managed to phone the garage, and it's booked in on the 5th of March. I've watched a couple of YouTube videos, and it looks complicated. I was tempted to take the door panel off myself, but I think it's better if they do it. But I can see it's quite labor intensive, so that's probably going to cost a little bit of money. I was thinking as well, what happens when like auto glass, if you break a window? I mean, surely they have to get into the door to do that. I was wondering if it'd be cheaper to just put a brick through it. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to I've booked it into the garage, so that's all fine. In other news, I am probably going to pull the trigger on a teleprompter because I got ChatGPT on the way to work to rewrite the thing that I attempted to do live recording and then edit with it was messy. I just want to be able to look straight down the barrel and read something that I've written. So I reread the intro to me and the course, and I asked it to imitate my writing style, because I do write at it a lot. So it did a really good job of getting that condensed down and readable, casual, but yet, all the information in one place. And I've watched countless YouTube videos about the Elgato prompter, and 80% of them are glowing reports on the fact that it just enables you to lay down content. So that's what I'm going to do, I think. So I'm going to go through the modules and then work out which bits are live demonstrations and which bits are down the barrel information, concise sections. So if my experience with it aligns with other people who are creating content with it for YouTube, then hopefully it should save me some time, and I should be able to get through the bits of sort of technical stuff that I have to get through without umming and ahhing, and then wanting to well, it just takes ages to edit. And I think I'm okay editing other people, but when it's me, I just beat myself up about it. So I think if I'm presenting, obviously reading from a teleprompter is a skill that I'll have to practice, but I'm quite used to reading off a script. I do the guide voiceover sometimes. So I'm hoping that I can at least read, especially if it's something that I've written. And I know I asked ChatGPT to sort of summarize it, but that's how I use ChatGPT, is I get it to condense and get something down, and then I either give it feedback or I go in and edit something myself. So it is an authentic version of what I want to say, but ChatGPT saves massive time getting something down from, let's say, a 5-minute speech to a 4-minute speech, or the other way round. If you need something longer, it's very good at suggesting where something can be cut or lengthened. So that's what I use it for, and that's solidified my decision to get an Elgato prompter. I'm also probably going to get an HDMI capture dongle just so I can have my Sony ZV-1 just hooked up all the time and set to a constant white balance, and just set up where the iPhone is, so I can just leave that there and it's just plugged in. So yeah, I don't have to move anything around, and it's just always in the prompter. I tend not to use the Sony ZV-1 very much to film now that the iPhone is just so good. Anyway, so that's it. That's the update for tonight. I'm going to cut this down a little bit and put it up there. So, as ever, I'm going to wish you well. I've been Andy. You've been great. And see you on the next one.